Are you over 40? You are? Well, I am too. But who says that you have to be in your 20s to be an influencer? The game has changed fast. You got to realize that more and more people over 40, they're stepping up. They're building their audiences, and they're becoming influencers in their own right. So let's be real. Life experiences is the real cheat code for making content that actually matters. So in this video, I'm going to break down why influencers over 40 are on the rise, how they're going to dominate niches in 2025, and what you can do if you're thinking about starting a channel or leveling up your influence. Tip 1, leverage your life experience. Unlike younger creators who are still trying to figure life out, people over 40, we have the wisdom, we have the stories, and the skills that others can actually learn from. Think about it. Whether it's career advice, parenting, health, or even hobbies, you've lived through things that people want guidance on. A great example, my girl Tabitha Brown. She started her YouTube and TikTok channel in her 40s, right? She was sharing vegan recipes with a down-to-earth motherly vibe. And now look at her. She has a full-blown brand with millions of followers. Compare that to younger influencers who may have a ton of energy but lack that lived it, learned it credibility. That's why so many older creators are growing fast. It's the authenticity that meets experience. But you got to understand that having life experiences isn't enough by itself. If you want to grow, you also need to, tip 2, pick a niche. Pick a niche about something that you're passionate about. Here's the thing. If you're over 40, chances are you're not chasing trends just to go viral. You're more likely to create content in a space you genuinely care about. The thing is, hey, that's your superpower. When passion meets consistency, growth happens naturally. Take Dominique Schaas, for example, right? She transitioned from being a news anchor to a beauty and lifestyle YouTuber in her late 40s. Her channels blew up because she was passionate about helping women feel confident, and it showed in every video that she did. Now, you know, on the flip side, you have channels that hop from trend to trend without a clear focus on who they are, and those are the ones that often lose steam. They might get initial views, but it's hard to build a loyal audience when you don't have a clear niche. Now, before we dive into the next tip, one that's key for standing out as a creator over 40, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're finding what you're hearing is helpful so far. Let's just keep going. Tip 3, we're going to build a community, not just an audience. Here's what makes influencers over 40 different. We're not just about chasing numbers. We're out here building real relationships with our audience. Whether it's through comments, live streams, or social media engagement, you got to realize that community matters more than ever. Take the YouTube channel Hot and Flashy, run by Angie. She's in her 50s, right? She creates beauty content tailored to women over 40 and has built a highly engaged community because she speaks directly to their needs. Now we got to compare channels that only post polished content but without even engaging much with their viewers. They may grow quickly, but they struggle to keep those same people around. But the thing is, community isn't the only thing that sets influencers over 40 apart. If you really want to know, if you really want to grow, you've got to, tip 4, embrace your unique style. Here's a little secret. You don't have to fit into the typical influencer mold to succeed, right? In fact, being a bit different, whether it's your vibe, your sense of humor, or your approach to content, that's what's going to make you memorable anyway. A perfect example of this is Carla Rockmore, often called the real-life Carrie Bradshaw. She's over 50, and she's killing it in the fashion influencer space because she's unapologetically herself. She's quirky, she's stylish, but she's also relatable. People love her because she's not trying to be anyone that she's not. Meanwhile, creators who try too hard to blend in with young influencers often struggle because they lose what makes them unique. Okay, now you might be thinking, that sounds great, but how do I actually start? That's where tip number 5 comes in. Tip 5, hey, start before you even feel ready. Feeling stuck because you think it's too late to start? Here's the truth, it's never too late. You don't need the perfect camera, the perfect setup, or even the perfect plan. What you need to do is just start. Remember, a lot of big influencers over 40 didn't have it all figured out when they started. They just took the first step. And over time, they found their voice, they refined their style, and that's how they built their audience. Hey, I even got a bonus tip for you. Collaborate with other creators. Collaboration is one of the fastest ways to grow your influence. Reach out to other creators that's in your niche, especially those who share your same values and style. Whether it's guest appearances, shout outs, or even joint projects, collaborations help you tap into new audiences while keeping things fresh. Look at creators like 𝐀𝐛𝐨𝐿 from Think Media. He's in his 40s and he's constantly collaborating with other YouTubers, which helps him stay relevant while building a supportive creator network. The thing is, the rise of influencers over 40 is more than just a trend. It's a whole movement. People are craving authenticity, life experience, and real connection. And that's exactly what creators over 40 bring to the table. That's what we bring to the table. So whether you feel like you're just starting out or you're trying to grow your influence, remember, your experience is your greatest asset. Stay true to who you are, keep showing up, and don't be afraid to share your story. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what's the one thing you're excited to share as a creator over 40. I love to hear from you. Now, if you are feeling stuck as a creator, I think you should watch this video right here. Hey, we're in this together. Let's crush this YouTube journey together. And until the next video, peace.